about Mr. Jemerson? Is he single?
I don't know.
What about Mr. Adelaide? Is he single?
I don't know who that is.
Well, who do you know who is single?
I'm assuming you? Oh, hey, look, cake!
Hey guys, and welcome back for this Kevin Samuels reaction video. Now, if you're wondering why I chose to react to this one, I'm gonna put it pretty simply to you. I saw the girl and I'm like, wow, she literally looks like she could be one of my siblings. This is interesting. Let's check it out.
Right. You know, if your mother had told you, hey, daughter, you need to prioritize, you need a man. Mm-hmm. In addition to school and everything else, do you think things would have been any different?
I don't know. It's kind of hard to say.
Well, let me ask you a hard question then. How old are you?
29.
And you're in what state?
New Jersey.
New Jersey. So it's fair to say that having a child out of wedlock,
right,
is difficult.
Yeah.
So if you were raised to believe that the only way I'm gonna have a child needs to be in the context of being married first, and then a child through planning, you wouldn't be in the situation you're in right now.
No. So
how is that not better? Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's better.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying. The nicest way I'm trying to say it is, why are women having kids out of wedlock? It's no big deal when you know how hard it is to be a single mother.
I mean, that's true. That's true though.
Okay, so what I'm asking you about, if your mother would have told you to make sure you had a man first, would things be different? You say you don't know, and I'm like, well,
because I guess it's the way we kind of conditioned to think, so it kind of conflicts when you think about it. You know what I mean?
No, I don't. Explain.
So like you were just talking about this whole time, right? It's like, mothers kind of encourage their daughters, like, make sure you like I said, make sure, you have a way to support yourself as well, first before, you jump into relationships, marriage, whatever. No,
you're not supposed to have a way to support yourself before you jump into a marriage. That's not. Right. That makes no sense. Because by the time you can support and take care of yourself, mm-hmm. one of the major reasons for being involved with somebody is removed. Today, so many women want to be stable before they're in a relationship. That makes no sense.
But that's what I'm saying. So, that's what I mean. The general idea is conditioned already.
So what I'm saying is, if you're...
You know what? I'm going to stop it really quick, and I'm going to say that I do agree with that. And as I sit here and look at my own life, I'm pretty sure that all throughout my 20s, I was worried about my major and what place of business I was going to be working at, what type of job, maybe leveling up, and things of that nature. And even though I was in a relationship for practically my entire 20s with the same person, it's like I still didn't prioritize marriage. And it's so weird now that I think about it, because it's like, I guess, honestly, until I started watching Kevin Samuels, I really didn't think that far ahead in the future. And it's like, the way that this guy just explains life, it just really is eye-opening. And I actually really appreciate it. It really has changed the direction of my life. And I feel like I'm on a better plane towards success now. And I'm in a better understanding of life because of watching Kevin Samuels' videos. So I'm very glad that I came across it. And I can agree with that. We have, as women, been conditioned to just kind of focus on ourselves and not, being a woman and our contribution to society by being married and having children. We're not focused on that anymore.
Mother would have told you to get into a relationship early, marry earlier, you wouldn't have a kid right now without a husband.
No.
That's my whole point. We have made it to the fact of where women can have children without husbands, and we made it okay.
Yeah, that's not okay.
Well, so I'm asking you, what are you going to do different with your daughter if you're not even telling her that a man is required?
Right.
I know it's right, but what are you going to do? Because to me, what it sounds to me like is you could just tell your daughter to go to get a college degree and she's going to follow in your same footsteps. She's going to be a single mother.
I mean, I feel like she could still go to school, but still, be in a relationship, get married. Like, I've seen stories where people get married.
What's more important? What's more important? School or marriage? You can't have both. Pick one. Which is more important?
That's a hard decision, though. Just given.
Pick one.
Marriage is more important.
Do you really believe that?
I feel like it is. Because I feel
well, if
like
you really believe that, if you really believe that, then you'll be prioritizing that in the way you talk to your daughter. I think you're saying that because you know it's probably the right thing to say, but I don't think you believe that.
No, I do believe it. I do believe marriage is because at the end of the day,
is it more important than going to college? Is it more important than going to college?
I think the reason why
this is a little bit off subject, but it's like, I wish Kevin Samuels would do earlier shows so we wouldn't see so many people in the bed. It's honestly annoying to always see so many people halfway in the bed, sleepy, bonnets. That's why we always see them looking a hot mess, because these shows be too late, I swear.
Is it more important than going to college?
It's more, I feel like it's more important to go to college because not everybody goes to college.
You think it's more important to go to college?
To be married and have a life.
Ma'am, you got a college degree, right?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so what? You got a college degree and no husband. Anybody can be a baby mom, just like anybody can go to college.
Bunch of girls like, you don't need no man to help you raise no child. You don't need no man. Shut the fuck up with the bullshit.
It's more important to be married than go to college because most people have jobs. We got people who come into this country illegally who surpass the people who've been in here for generations because they have family. You're alone as a single woman with a baby. Are you making over $100,000 a year?
I'm not.
Then, ma'am, you are doing it all by yourself. Would it not be better to have a husband and his mother and father and your mother and father and all of the extended family that comes along with nuclear families? Even if you were making middle class money, if you had 2 sets of grandparents and 2 sets of cousins, would it not be better than single mama degree by yourself?
It would be better. But then it's it would be better. I said, what's
the fear? What's the fear though?
I do, but I think it'd be better if we could say it's better if we lived in this perfect world, right?
No, we could say no. I don't want that perfect world example. We could say it's better if women acted like y'all. We could say,
especially from where I come from.
We could say it's better if women acted like. It's not a perfect world. It's a matter of you ladies staying in your damn place and not leaving your relationships.
This is true, but I mean, men have to do the same, though. In a sense.
What I want you to understand is this is the same bullshit verbal judo that y'all always do.
Mm-hmm. As far as just
50, we have a higher than 50% divorce rate, but 8 out of 10 times women initiate divorce. Women leave relationships, not men. See, what I want you guys to understand is I just asked a very simple question. Which is better, going to college or being married? She knows being married and coming from nuclear families on both sides is better, but she can't say it because it would invalidate what she's doing. So she has to say, no, you need college so you can have a job in case a man leaves you. But the problem is You ladies are the ones that are wrecking your own homes. You ladies are the ones that are leaving. Men are doing what we're supposed to. Women are out of control today.
But I said that's why I said that that's how we were conditioned to think, though. And I'm not discrediting that. That is 100% true.
Conditioned by whom? Conditioned by whom?
Women.
Conditioned by whom?
Just conditioned by the
by
family.
Whom?
I mean, if we're going to speak on a micro level,
I want by conditioned by whom? Men or women?
Women more so. You're
okay,
right.
Well then, ma'am, men can't do anything about that. You said that's who we condition, and I'm saying who did the condition?
Mothers,
grandmothers. Then don't say that's how we were conditioned. Say women conditioned us. See, when you say we, that puts me and men like myself and other men in that system. We don't want to be in your mother's and women's shit. We want you to hold the women responsible for conditioning you to be single mothers.
That's absolutely true. But also what I've seen in broken homes is women also condition their sons as well. So I wouldn't say it's only women. And I've seen it.
Ma'am, but if they're in a broken home, who broke that motherfucker? Who broke it? Who broke it? The husband, the mother, or the daughter? The mother or the mother or the mother or the father? No monologue. No, it depends. Who broke it? The mother or the father?
I don't know, because if I go back to my grandparents,
bullshit. The mothers break the homes. Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit. Women continue. This is where the numbers come in. No. Right? This is where the numbers come in. I don't care about your micro. In general, who is leaving relationships today? Is it men or is it women? Who's filing for divorce, ma'am?
It's today, but we can't only look at today.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, Friday night. Okay.
Because
what number do you want to go back to? What number do you want to go back to? Because men have never been the ones breaking homes. See, this bullshit that y'all believe. When? What do you want to go back to? Okay, let's stop right here. Stop right here. What point in time? Stop. What point in time do you want to go back to so we can see? Give me a point in time.
I don't know.
You can't tell me today, ma'am.
I don't know. 1960s, 70s.
1960s and 70s. In the black community, we were made at a rate of 8 out of 10 up to 1965.
Okay.
So what happened after that? No fault divorce, the Great Society, and government benefits, incentivizing women to be separate from their men.
But if we go off the basis of government assistance, it's majority of Caucasian women who are on government assistance.
Ma'am, that is a disingenuous statistic. They're the larger percentage of the population. Percentage-wise, it's a non-starter. Don't give me this Caucasian women. You tell me when we are surpassing white people, you can tell me the problems of white people. See, prior to 1965, we didn't need the government stuff. The only reason you need a government that much is because you don't want your man. See, what I'm trying to get you to understand is this is the mindset of women. They believe so much bullshit that's put into their head.
He brings up a valid point about our culture. You have to bring in white women. But if you're not white, then what is bringing them into the conversation going to do? Is it going to somehow make your situation look better? No, it's not, because of course more white people would be on welfare. There's more white people in general all over the United States. Black people are still somewhere around 13% of the population, I believe. So it's like, of course they're going to take more of everything because there's more of them. I'm pretty sure there's more white people enlisted in the army. There's probably more white people who own properties and more white people who own their own business. Like, duh.
By women. But the thing is, you said back in the day, men need to do what? What can men do? What can men do when women walk away?
What was it again?
What can men do when women don't walk? What can a man do if women are free to come and go as they please?
They can't do anything, but then that's kind of like, oh well, society has taken the control away from black men, which
No, ma'am. See, black men, society hasn't taken control because the same government benefits exist for white women, Hispanic women, Asian women, and Middle Eastern women. They stick with their men.
Mm-hmm.
It ain't society, it's your choice.
Okay. But it's also been bred to draw the black
household. Bred by whom?
It was bred. I mean, if we're talking about
the women, ma'am, go back to
no,
ma'am. We have already got. You keep trying to say we were conditioned by whom? Bred by whom? Bred by whom?
We were bred. It could be from the mothers.
Not could be, ma'am. Not could be. Not could be.
But you gotta understand.
There is no but. There is no but. And this is why I want you guys to understand. This is why you should avoid women like this. They are incorrigible.
That's fine.
Facts, data, statistics don't matter. They don't want to be accountable. They cannot hold themselves accountable. It always has to be somebody else. It always has to be other society.
From the streets.
I don't know what happened, but her demeanor just suddenly got so verbally aggressive to the point where she's like over talking him, and she wasn't doing that at first. I don't know what struck a nerve with her, the fact that she just kept losing her argument or what. It's like her demeanor's just changed and she's gotten masculine within moments. It's weird.
Bitch, from the streets, I get that money. I get that money. Bitch, give me what you got. I get that money.
I rebuke.
It burns! Oh, it burns!
You will never, ever get anywhere arguing back and forth with the white supremacists, the society, what chattel slavery, Jim Crow, black laws, segregation, and all other shit could not accomplish. Feminism could.
Wow. That's really, really deep right there. But I did not like how this one kind of turned out. Like at first I thought they were going to have like an intelligent conversation, and then her demeanor changed and she just started over talking him. It's like she got angry or something. I don't know what happened, but you guys can leave me a comment, tell me what you think, and I'll see you next time.